Hi there and welcome to Magic Hearts Tarot. I am Michelle. In this reading we're going to look at the energy that's surrounding the full moon happening in the sign of Virgo. To see what message Spirit has for us and what we're needing to know with regards to releasing, because we release at the full moon. So we'll see what energy is surrounding us with regards to that. And we have Spirit Guardian of Winter, Retreat. So if you think about the Virgo energy as far as the tarot, then that's the Hermit. So you have retreated. You are in hermit mode. That's what I'm feeling here. Wise Woman of the Grove, Grace. Okay, so there's a situation in your life that you're looking at. And what I'm feeling here is that you're needing to give someone grace, give yourself grace. You're seeing the wisdom in something. You're looking at the lessons. That's why you're able to hold grace, to hold compassion, to be okay, you know, like this is why this happened. You're definitely looking at something. Yeah, see? With the Phoenix card here with transmutation, you're releasing it. You're looking at something, you're seeing the wisdom in a situation, and you're transmuting that energy. You're alchemizing. And the moon, the full moon in Virgo, is helping you to do that with moonlight enchantment, magic. It's like you're going to be able to look at a situation, to take that step back, to see the wisdom, to give yourself, to give the person, people involved grace. You're going to be able to alchemize this energy, to transmute it, to take the knowledge from the situation and to release out whatever energy, whatever negative energy, whatever energy is holding you back as far as the pain, right? So that you're able to heal. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Owl Spirit with wisdom. Aspen Spirit with courage. Air Spirit with knowledge. And then Rainbow Waterfall with miracles. So it's going to happen rather quickly. It's like once you face it head on, it's like you're going to retreat back. Like I said, you're going to see the wisdom. And to be able to forgive someone else in yourself, to give someone else grace, it does take courage. It does take strength. Because sometimes people don't get to that point in their life where they can forgive. Because somebody has hurt them so badly. Like, you know, it's kind of like you can't get to that space of forgiveness because you're not able to, you know, like accept a situation. It's very, very difficult to see both sides of it. Your side as well as theirs. Because when we're in a place of pain, it's like we automatically, like that's the end of it. You know what I mean? Like, I can't forgive that person. They did me wrong. They did me dirty. I can't forgive that person. By you being able to take that step back, to see both sides, that's true strength. To be able to forgive someone who has hurt you deeply, to give them compassion, you know, hold compassion, to give them a space of grace. That's where your soul is truly enlightened. You know, it's kind of like you're at a higher frequency, I'll say. Okay, I want to get some tarot to clarify each of these. Just want to show you the card at the bottom of the deck here. We have Pegasus with Transcending, and Secret Spring with Success. So if you're in a place right now where you don't see a way out, this is the beginning. This here is the beginning of the way out. This is the healing. This is what you've been praying for, you know, as far as the healing process, as far as to be able to see the other side. You're seeing the other side here. Eight of Pentacles, self-focus, focusing in on yourself. This is for you. Forgiveness is for you, not for the other person or the other people involved. Forgiveness is for you. And that's why it's very, very difficult for us to give another person grace, because we think in our mind, we think, well, if I give this person grace, then I'm condoning their behavior. No. You're at a place of acceptance. You can't change what happened, so you need to accept. We really do. Acceptance, right? Think about when someone passes. You have to come to a place of acceptance so that we're able to heal. Right? We can't change the situation. That's what acceptance is. And so therefore, by giving somebody grace, like, okay, I'm not saying it's okay what you did, but I understand for whatever reason, this is what happened. And that's where that helps you to see, okay, well, I won't do this again, or I won't allow that, or like whatever the case may be here, right? That's the wisdom. Using a situation to learn from the experience. That's when the knowledge comes from. When we transmute, we receive the knowledge from whatever the situation is. Okay, so let's clarify retreat. We have the Emperor. And we also have the Seven of Wands. So you retreated to regain your power, right? Your strength. Because you were in that self-defense mode. You needed to protect yourself. Like you were lashing out. Whatever happened really hurt you. And you knew that you needed to take a step back. You needed to retreat. You did the right thing by going into self-isolation. It was like, I need to gain my own stability. I need to pull it back because all I'm doing is making matters worse, which is a good place to be, right? When you see you're making the situation harder than what it is because you're in a reactive mode, you're in a self-defense mode. So what happened here, what you did was you took the step back. What I need to see this. That's wisdom. That already shows the sign of, like you're stronger than that. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody can do that. Because a lot of people think the lashing out is part of it, right? Regaining ourselves, composing ourselves takes strength. It takes wisdom. It takes courage to be able to do that. Yeah, see? You ground it yourself. You knew enough to ground yourself when all of hell broke loose. You knew enough to ground yourself, to take that step back. How many people can do that? So you might be thinking, I don't know how to heal this. I don't know how to process this. You taking this step back and retreating, you do know how to process it. And you need to give yourself more credit. Because if you didn't know how to do this. You know, you don't know, you might not know everything, let's just say, but you knew enough to remove yourself from the situation rather than keeping yourself in it and you're like fighting and fighting, you know, like with yourself even. And by you removing yourself from it, okay, let's take a step back. Let's see the big picture. That's wisdom. 3 of Cups. There was a lot of people involved with this, and you were the only one to say, I'm done. And if you didn't do that, it's like by you removing yourself from it, who are they, you know, like you were only subjecting yourself to it, and you were acting just like them as far as the fighting, the conflict, and you removing yourself and saying, hey, I'm done. You diffused it and you stopped the cycle. Okay, let's clarify grace. Chariot. 9 of Pentacles. By you giving grace, you're taking your power back. Like I was saying before, forgiveness is for you. And by you giving grace here, by you understanding of the person, it's for you. It helps you. We have courage. 10 of Cups. Like I said, you're empowering yourself, which helps you to regain your ground, right? Your composure, so that you can focus in on what's important to you, which is your life, your family, your happily ever after. Like focus in on yourself rather than this situation. Get one more here. Yeah, see? That's how you're able to release out the devil energy. Focus in on what's important to you and not this situation. Take a step back. Say, okay, this happened. I can't change this. I understand they're in a place. I understand I'm in a place. But I am not going to constantly fuel the fire. I'm going to diffuse it. I'm going to focus in on what's important to me, which is my own personal happiness, my family's personal happiness, the love that I have for myself and for my family. I'm focusing in on what's mine rather than on what things that don't belong to me. Things you can't control. Okay, we're going to do transmutation. Magician. Ace of Cups. By you transmuting this energy, and like I said before, you're empowering yourself. You're giving yourself back your power. You're using an opportunity. You're using a situation to make a better opportunity. That's what this is all about. You're going to take what happened to you and say, okay, I've learned from this. And you're going to take that information and make something out of it that's beneficial for you. Like I said, the knowledge, which let's clarify that. King of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. This painful ending, whatever this experience is for you, this painful ending, you're going to transmute that energy. You're going to learn from this experience, and you're going to be able to then find your stability, which is then going to create an opportunity. And you have the power within, the magician, to do this. And you're going to realize that you don't have to, by you changing the situation, by you taking that step back, by you removing yourself, you're taking control of your life. And by doing that, that's how we alchemize, by us taking control of the situation and not letting the situation change us. Do you understand what I mean? Okay, so let's clarify magic. Five of Swords. Hermit. Like I said before, you retreated. You took a step back because you were in the defense mode. You were ready to fight with anybody and anything that came across your path because you were in the defense mode, because you were in the projection mode. You were protecting yourself. But again, by us being in the defense mode, and if this person is still in their defense mode, that's only going to cause more conflict. So you started the change in the cycle, the change in the pattern by you taking that step back, by you removing yourself. There's the Tower. It crumbled in a good way. You broke the cycle. You broke the cycle. Rather than keep it going, as they say, right? You broke the cycle because you removed yourself. You diffused it. And that is a confident person. That's a leadership role. Because other people then saw, well, I'm not going to sit here and fight with myself, right? You took the lead on this. You diffused a situation, whereas before, let's just say you weren't able to do that because you constantly felt like you needed to defend yourself. And something within you said, enough's enough. I'm done with this. Let's clarify miracle. Whoop. The card fell out quick. Strength. Like I said before, strength, courage to do what you did. That's who you are. You embodied that Leo energy. And that's what helped you. Like I said before, it's that Scorpio energy, that transmutation. The Phoenix. Letting go of something. It took courage. It took strength to be able to walk away from a situation, to stop the cycle, to end it. And once you did that, it's like your whole, the way you look at yourself, the way you see things. Like I said before, if you're feeling like you don't know what, like, can I even heal this? Can I even process this? Can I release this? Can I forgive this? Like, this is a tough situation. We have the Ten of Swords here. This is tough. You did something different by you taking that step back, by you walking away from it. And what Spirit is saying is that just that step helped shift everything. That one step took a lot of courage to do it. And this full moon here in Virgo is helping you to release that out so that you can be able to take the knowledge, the wisdom from all this. So you don't have to stay in hermit mode for the rest of your life. Stay in a place where you have to feel like you have to defend yourself. You're going to know that, the next time something happens, the quicker you walk away, the better you're going to feel. Like, okay, like give the person grace. Okay, they're having a bad day, and walk away. Because then by you walking away from it, who are they going to fight with? They're not going to fight with themselves, right? They're going to stop. And if they pursue you, you can block them. You don't have to answer a call. You don't have to. Hold the boundary. And you're learning that from this situation. Look at this. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And if you think walking away isn't going to help, right? It's kind of like the Seven of Swords and then the Five of Pentacles in the reverse position. It's like you're seeing that this truly does help. Like people have said to you before, why didn't you just walk away? And you're like, because they're going to call, because they're going to keep it up. You're seeing you have the power. You have the power. It's like you're regaining your power. Your spirit is a spiritual healing. This is all part of your ascension as a soul here. for you to help you to gain your strength, your stability with the Four of Wands. It's like you're seeing you are in charge of your life, your new beginning, your Ace of Pentacles. Your opportunity is here to change your life. And the change starts with you, and that's what Spirit is wanting you to know right now. Okay, I'm going to leave the reading here. I do hope that this message has helped you, and I've given you the advice and guidance that you were seeking at this time. If you like my content, I do hope that you consider subscribing. And if you have already, thank you very much. And also, don't forget to like and share and comment down below, because I love to hear from you. And don't forget the bell so you're notified of your next reading. And I look forward to seeing you then. Take care and have a blessed day.